I think only time will tell what happened here in the type of scope we need to know. But the fact that the FTC, a Federal Trade Commission, has begun this investigation really suggests that Equifax either did something misleading, which I think it did in terms of not disclosing the breach quick enough, or that it was negligent in some way with our information in a way that went against some of its promises or perhaps its protocols that it represented to the public. Well, I wish we knew more about it, but we do know 143 million Americans lost their data because Equifax didn't protect it well enough. And we should be really concerned because this agency has a greater depth of knowledge of us. It's one of the 3 credit reporting bureaus than any other companies in America. This is what they specialize in. They should actually take better care of our data than any other company in America. And if Equifax can't keep our credit history and our personal information safe, then really it's not safe anywhere. So if you opt into Equifax's credit monitoring, you should take the time and effort to also follow up with a letter or ask the company that specifically via email that you don't want to participate in mandatory arbitration, because that could limit your right to participate in a class action lawsuit. And class action lawsuits really are the way people are going to get their money back if they are financially harmed. I think in this world of fast-moving information and the proliferation of data brokers that know literally, where we go on every website, that there does have to be a rethinking of the warehousing of our information in these central credit reporting bureaus. One of the consumer protections that you should have in place as either a financial institution, and many do, or something you should insist on as a consumer, is what we call two-factor authentication. So that if someone comes posing as you and calls a bank and says, I want to withdraw a lot of money, and they've got your name and they got your social security number, they should also have some other personal information that they can verify on you. But they also should, and in many cases when it's done as an online transaction, send a special ID to an alternative computer device like your phone if you're trying to access an account on your computer, that then you then have to input into the other device. But also, the big option, and people have to make this choice on their own, is to freeze their credit. If they know they're not opening any new accounts, if they believe there's no need for anyone to legitimately run a credit check on them, they can just freeze their credit and protect themselves in that way. A Congress, if it's going to look at an easy fix, and there are often no easy fixes for problems like this, could mandate that companies of a certain size in certain sectors like the financial sector institute these type of security protocols to protect the American public in wake of this breach